So just make yourself comfortable, and again, having a very allowing attitude. So sometimes when there was a kind of discussion and exploration and sharing, sometimes the words might still linger with you. And some of the words might have spoken to you, some of the words might not have spoken to you. And it's most important that you hold whatever reactivity you notice, that you hold that kindly in your mind and really cherishing the place you are in. And that even means when I've said anything that offended you, then please forgive me. It wasn't intended, but these things can happen unwillingly, unknowingly. There will be times when we hurt each other, and therefore there is such a big need for compassion for us and others, forgiveness for us and others. And by acknowledging if some wave, some ripple was created in our mind, we allow that to be, and then we let it go in this acknowledgement. And that might enable us much more freely to bring the awareness then into the body. An attitude of not rejecting anything, holding it kindly. And by closing your eyes, you will be able to look into your own body. And you let a feeling of smile come to your facial muscles, seen or not seen, so that then you can feel to smile into your body. In your body is space. So feel to look into that space that is in your body. And you might become aware that in that space that is in your body, there is a silence. It is in that silence, in that space in the body, that you can experience the movement of the breath like a wave, flowing up and down in the space that is in your body. There is this wave-like movement of your breathing in the space in your body. When you're breathing in, there will be this experience of a wave-like movement, moving from the feet through the space in your body up to the crown. And when you're breathing out, there will be this wave-like movement in the space that is in your body, from the crown down to your feet. Begin to breathe with this awareness as if the breath is moving in the space in your body against a very light resistance. Similar than when you would play the flute. You're creating a gentle sound by playing the flute because of it moving against a very light resistance. And if you're breathing with this feeling, then the breath will be active, but it will not be rushed. Breathing in as if you're breathing in from the feet through the space of the body up to the crown, and as if this is a movement against a very light resistance. And breathing out with this feeling that the movement of the breath, this flow-like feeling, is moving against a very light resistance. In this process, you might be able to listen to the very subtle sound of your breathing in the space that is in your body. And it's only that you can listen to it. When the inhalation is ended, you also can listen to the silence that is in the space in the body. When the breath is not moving, we can experience the silence that is in the body. When the breath is moving, we can experience and listen to the subtle sound of breathing occurring in the silence, in the space that is in the body. Now bringing your awareness to feel your legs from the hips down to your feet, feeling the entire legs, and try to feel them not only from their surface but also from their depths. When you're exhaling, feel with your stomach muscles gently in this wave-like rhythm contracting. With your inhalation just releasing. Feel that when you're breathing out, that energy that is in your breath flows down into your legs, into your feet. And this is a movement not only in the surface of your legs, but also in their depths. With this feeling for the surface, for the depths of your legs, begin now slowly to move them together so they can come closer, they might even touch, and they will therefore have a feeling of an activity to them. Watch and experience your breathing. Now for your arms, gently bring your arms close to the sides of your body, palms facing down. For your palms, stretch your fingers and gently stretch your arms further down to draw your arms deeper into your shoulder joints. Watch and experience your breathing. Now for your right arm. With your next inhalation, stretch and lift the right arm to the ceiling, so the right arm is perpendicular to the floor. The weight of the right arm from the fingertips falls through the arm into your shoulder. Watch your breathing. Now feel your right arm. Feel as if somebody is holding the fingertips of your right palm and very gently just lifting the right arm a bit more to the ceiling. With this feeling and with your next exhalation, try to lift the right arm a little bit more. Watch your breathing. Now feel the entire right arm from the fingertips through the arm to your shoulder. With your next inhalation, only as good as you can, begin to move the right arm as if you want to bring it behind you. And as soon as the body wants to stop this movement, let it stop. Watch your breathing. Now feel with your exhalation in the rhythm, you're releasing tensions that are deep in your chest. For your right arm, and with your exhalation, tensions in the chest have relaxed. With your next inhalation, try to stretch and bring the right arm further behind you. Be respectful around your shoulder, neck area. Do not force this movement. Now for your right arm. With your next exhalation, see if you can bring the right arm to the floor behind you. If you have a shoulder problem, this might not be possible. So then you would bend the arm. If bending the arm is not helpful enough, you even would lower your arm. Watch your breathing. Now bring your awareness to the stomach in the navel area. And feel when you're breathing out that your stomach muscles are moving to the spine, a movement from the front, from the sides, and from the back fascia from behind. As if to the rhythm of your exhalation, your abdominals are gently drawing to the spine. Feel that this activity will help you to roll over onto your right side. And with this feeling and with your next exhalation, if you can, roll over onto your right side. Your head might be able to rest on the right arm, but if that is not possible for you, have the right arm more in front of you, rest the head on a pillow so that you don't create pressure on your shoulder. And the left palm is in front of your chest, so it helps you with your balance. If your balance is good, you can close your eyes. If you need more stability, you can keep your eyes open. If you can, bring your left leg on top of your right. Watch your breathing. Feel the body in this new posture. Feel your breath moving in your body in this new posture. Now bring your awareness to your legs. Imagine somebody is helping you, holding your big toes and is stretching your legs a little bit more by pulling them more in line of your body line. And with this feeling, you can slowly begin to get a stretch feeling into your legs. Watch your breathing. Now, if that is difficult, then you could keep your legs slightly bent, or you could place the left foot in front of the right on the floor, and therefore you have a bit more surface area to help you with your balance. Watch your breathing. Now feel your right arm. With your next inhalation, stretch the right arm more in line with your body line. Watch your breathing. Your right palm is facing up, back of the palm is on the floor. If you need more balance, turn the palm to face down. Watch your breathing. Feel the whole body and feel as if it is lined up to help you to find even a slightly better balance. You can begin to sway the body a little bit backwards, a little bit forwards without losing your balance. But in this process, you might notice how the abdominals draw in to prevent you from falling backwards, how the back kicks in to stop you from falling forwards. Do not hold the breath. And then you can minimize the movement till you feel you're balanced, neither falling forwards nor falling backwards. To help you in this balance, feel the movement of the breath flowing up and down in the space that is in your body. Your left palm is on the floor in front of you, fingertips touching the floor. bring your awareness to your left shoulder. And you can do a few shoulder rolls, just bringing awareness to the left shoulder and change direction. And then you can begin to slide the left arm down towards your right thigh. With your next inhalation, lifting the left arm to place it on top of your left leg, touching the outer leg. Feeling the body in this balance. Remember, as this movement is done step by step, whenever you notice you have reached the limits of this posture, you stay in that posture, or you can even return to your basic lying down posture. Feel your left arm. Very gently begin to get a stretch feeling into your left arm, sliding the palm down along your left leg. Watch your breathing. From now on, whenever your balance is very difficult, open your eyes. Otherwise, keep your eyes closed. Feel the entire left arm from the fingertips to the shoulder. Feel energy is flowing from the fingertips through the arm into your left shoulder. With this feeling and with your next inhalation, stretch and then lift the left arm to the ceiling. Till the left arm is perpendicular to the floor. The weight of the left arm from the fingertips falls through the arm into your shoulder. Watch your breathing. Your left palm is facing the side of your legs. With your next exhalation, turn the palm so it is facing the side of your head. Watch your breathing. Now feel your left palm. Feel somebody is holding your fingertips and is trying just to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your left arm. With this feeling and with your next exhalation, release tension feelings in your chest and see if you can gently stretch the left arm more. Watch your breathing. Now feel you want to bring the left arm across and over to the right. Avoid bringing the upper arm behind the ear or in front of the ear. Your intention would be to bring the arm in line with your body line. With your next exhalation, exhale deeply, helping tensions to relax. With your inhalation, slowly bring the left arm over to the right. Do not rush. When the body wants to stop this movement, let it stop. Watch your breathing. Now do not worry if your left arm is more in front, even if you need to bend the arm a little bit, or even if you notice this is too intense and you prefer to have the left arm straight and in front of you. The entire left arm forms a line parallel to the right arm. Feel the entire left arm from the fingertips to the shoulder. And then with your next exhalation, gently stretch the arm more till a feeling comes from the arm into the side of your body. Now release the left wrist so that the left fingertips might be able to touch the right palm or anywhere where they can touch the floor. Watch your breathing. Now feel your entire left arm. Feel energy flows from the left palm fingers through the arm into the side of your body down to your hip. With your exhalation, feel to exhale deeply to release tensions deep in your body. With this feeling and with your next exhalation, try to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your left arm. Watch your breathing. Now feel your legs. Your legs might be able to get a little bit more stretched. And then very gently, with your next inhalation, try to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your legs. Now feel somebody is supporting you in this posture, as if somebody is placing a palm from the front at the stomach around the navel and very gently helping you to hold it gently in so that there is an abdominal activity. Also feel somebody is placing a palm on your spine from behind in the navel area, supporting you from behind. To get this feeling, with your exhalation, feel to engage in this gentle abdominal drawing in from the front, from the sides, and the back fascia will support from behind. If that activity feels too strong, relax it a little. Now the whole body is integrated in this posture, feeling the entire body from the toes up to the fingertips. Feel that space that is in your body, and feel the breath is moving up and down in the space that is in your body. The inhalation is this wave-like movement from the feet through the legs, through the body, through the arms up to your fingertips. The exhalation is a flow-like movement from the fingertips through the arms, from the crown through the body, through the legs, down to your toes. As the breath is moving up and down that space that is in your body, the breath is helping you to hold the posture. Let your breathing gently grow a little bit more actively, longer and deeper. So you begin to listen to the sound of your breathing in the silence, in the space that is in your body. So that now the breath helps you to hold the posture. Now release any effort you might have put to your breathing, so that now you can feel that the silence is holding the posture. Now bring your awareness to your breathing again. Let your breathing gently grow a little bit more active, longer and deeper. With your left palm fingers, gently stretch your left palm fingers so an activity feeling comes from the fingers through the palm into your left arm. Feel the entire left arm from the fingertips to the shoulder. With your next inhalation, slowly begin to lift the left arm through that space up to the ceiling. You might even notice that movement of the arm in the space that surrounds you. Left arm perpendicular to the floor. The weight of the left arm from the fingertips to the shoulder drops into your shoulder. Watch your breathing. Your left palm is facing the head side. With your next inhalation, turn the palm so it is facing the side of your legs. Watch your breathing. Feel the entire left arm. Feel energy flows from the shoulder into the left arm, into your fingertips. This energy flows in the depths as well as in the surface of this arm. With this feeling and with your next exhalation, begin to lower the left arm back to be on your left leg. Watch your breathing. Your left palm. With your exhalation, place the left palm back on the floor in front of your chest. Feel the body in this posture. Feel your breathing. Now bring your awareness to your back muscles, your spine. Also be aware of that gap from your back to the floor, so that you can become aware of that pull of gravity. Your back muscles and abdominals will try to control the next movement. Be aware of that. And then slowly, with your next inhalation, begin to roll over onto your back. Your legs can relax. Your left arm relaxing. See if it is possible to keep the right arm either behind or to the side where it is comfortable. Watch and experience your breathing. Feel the body in this posture. Now feeling your right arm, begin to get a stretch, feeling into the right palm and then into the right arm. The energy flows from the fingertips through the arm into your shoulder. With this feeling and with your inhalation, slowly lift the right arm to the ceiling. Watch your breathing. Feel the entire right arm. Feel an energy flows from the right shoulder through the space in your right arm to the fingertips. This is a movement in the depths as well as in the surface of your arm. And with this feeling and with your next exhalation, slowly bringing the right arm forwards and down to the side of your body. See if the movement in the surface, the movement in the depths goes together. And allowing your arms to relax, your legs to relax, feeling the body in this posture. The breath is moving in the space that is in the body. The inhalation is a movement from the toes through the space in the body up to the crown, creating a subtle sensation of an inner touch. And the exhalation is a movement from the crown through the space in your body down to your toes. With a subtle sensation of an inner touch. As the breath and its energy is touching each part, each cell in the body, it brings a sense of harmony into the entire body. Now feeling your legs. To the rhythm of your exhalation, feel energy flows from the navel area through the hips into your legs down to your feet. Breathe with this feeling. Feel that energy is not only moving on the surface of your legs, it is also moving in that inner space in your legs. Try to feel both of these movements of the energy that is in the breath, the one on the surface, the one in the depths. With these feelings and with your next exhalation, begin to bring your legs together, your thighs, your knees, your calves, your ankles, your feet. The legs might be touching or they might be a little bit apart. Watch your breathing. Feel your arms, palms facing down, arms close by the sides of your body. Feel your fingers and slowly begin to get a stretch feeling into your fingers, and from there you might be able to bring a stretch feeling into your arms. Now feel your left arm. With your next inhalation, begin to stretch and lift the left arm to the ceiling. Feel that movement in the depth of your arm, in the surface of your arm. And when the weight of the arm from the fingertips to the shoulder falls into your shoulder, let this movement stop. Feel the body in this new posture. Feel breathing. Now feel as if somebody is holding your fingertips and is just lifting, gently drawing the arm more to the ceiling. With this feeling and with your next exhalation, try just to stretch the left arm more towards the ceiling. Watch your breathing. Now feel to the rhythm of your exhalation, you're relaxing tensions that are deep in your chest. Feel your left arm. Feel energy flows from the fingertips of the arm into your shoulder. This is a movement on the surface and in the depth of your arm. With this feeling and with your next inhalation, slowly begin to stretch and move the left arm a bit more behind you. If you have a shoulder problem, you might not want to make this movement or only small. Remember, you can widen the arm more to the left. You can bend the elbow. And with your exhalation, let the movement stop. Feel with your exhalation in the rhythm, you're relaxing the deeper tensions in your chest. Feel your left arm. With your next inhalation, if you can, bring the left arm more behind you. Watch your breathing. Now, make sure that with your next exhalation you relax deeper tensions. Let the left arm move more behind you and be considerate with your shoulders. The arm might be behind you, but it might be more bent or it might be more to the side. Now feel your left arm. See if you can slowly stretch the left arm more in line with your body line. Watch your breathing. If your palm is facing down, sorry, not yet. Now feel your abdominal area. With every exhalation, draw the abdominals in from the front, from the sides, and from the back. Feel as if your abdominals are hugging your spine. This is going to help us to roll the body onto the left side. With your next exhalation, with this feeling, roll over onto your left side. If you can, head will rest on the left arm, right palm in front of your chest on the floor, and it might be possible to place your right leg on top of the left. Watch your breathing. Bringing your awareness to both legs. Feel as if somebody is helping you to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your legs, holding their toes and very gently is beginning to straighten them till there is a stretch feeling. With this feeling and with your next inhalation, slowly, only as good as you can, begin to get a stretch feeling into your legs, as if you want to bring them more in line with your body line. If the balance is difficult, you can place the right foot in front of the left on the floor. You also could bend your legs a little bit. You would have therefore more surface to give you stability. Watch your breathing. Now feel your left arm. With your next inhalation, only if you can, stretch the left arm a little bit more, as if you want to bring it more in line with your body line. If your palm is facing down, you might feel a bit more stability. If your palm is facing up, there might be a little bit less of that stability. So just try out what feels more appropriate for you. Watch your breathing. Imagine that you're being supported. Somebody is coming and is placing their palm on your stomach in the navel area and gently pushing your navel towards your spine. That will release the tension that could come to your lower back. To get this feeling, with your exhalation, gently draw the abdominals towards your spine. That activates the abdominals and the back fascia. Do not make it so tight that your breathing might feel restricted. Now feel the body weight from the right side forward through the body into your left side. Notice if you have a holding pattern that stops this from happening. To help you to feel more balanced, you can now begin to gently lean a bit forwards without falling forwards. You could gently swing yourself a little bit backwards without falling backwards. And noticing the activities this imbalance brings into your body. You might notice patterns of holding, and then let that movement become less and less till the body is in a balance where you feel activity in the body, but it's free from tension. Right fingertips in front of your chest, feel your right shoulder, and just to ease off the shoulder, do a few circles, one direction, the other, so you're aware that the right shoulder sits on top of the left. Feel right palm fingertips. If you lose the balance, open your eyes. With your next inhalation, slide the fingertips on the floor towards your left thigh. Watch your breathing. With your next inhalation, if you can, lift the right arm, place the right arm and palm on the outer right leg. If your balance is good, close your eyes. The breath is moving in the space in the body. And if the breath is moving effortlessly in the space in the body, it provides us with the right amount of inner breath and activity to hold the balance. So feel the movement of the breath moving up and down in the space that is in your body. In this moment, it is the feeling of the flow, the inhalation from the toes through the space of your body to the crown. The exhalation, a feeling of the flow from the crown through the space of your body into your toes. As the breath has become a bit more active, you can listen to that sound of your breathing in the space, in the silence that is in your body. When the breath is not moving, you can experience the silence in the space that is in the body. Do not exert yourself. Let the breath be very natural. Observing the breath, releasing if there's too much activity. Now for your right palm. Begin to stretch your right palm fingers till that brings the stretch feeling into your right arm. Watch your breathing. Feel now an energy flows from the right palm fingers through the arm into your right shoulder. And this energy flows in the surface of the arm, but also in its depth. With this feeling and with your next inhalation, begin to stretch and lift the right arm through that space that surrounds you up to the ceiling. You might notice that movement of the arm in the space that surrounds you. The movement stops when the right arm is perpendicular to the floor, when the body weight from the right arm falls from the fingertips through the arm into your shoulder. Watch your breathing. The right palm is facing the side of your legs. With your next exhalation, turn the palm so it is facing the side of your head. Watch your breathing. Now feel your right palm fingers. Feel as if somebody is holding your right palm fingers and gently trying to stretch your right arm more. With this feeling, with your exhalation, try to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your right arm. Bring your awareness to the breathing around your chest. With every exhalation, feel releasing tensions that are deep in your chest. Now for your right arm. With your next exhalation, begin to stretch the right arm and move it across and over to the left, till the upper arm is close to your ear. Keep the right arm stretched from the fingertips to the shoulder. Watch your breathing. Now feel your right arm. With your next exhalation, feel to breathe out deeply, to relax deeper tensions in your chest. With your inhalation, try to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your right arm. Feel your right palm from the fingertips to the wrist. With your exhalation, relax the wrists so the right fingertips might touch the left palm or arm anywhere, or the floor in front of you. Watch your breathing. Of your right arm. If your energy flows from the right fingertips through the arm into the side of your body down to your hip. To get this feeling, with your next exhalation, gently try to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your right arm. Watch your breathing. Of your legs. It might be that they lost some of their activity. If your legs are willing, then with your next inhalation, try to get a bit more of a stretch feeling into your legs. Watch your breathing. The posture is not yet complete. Feel somebody is supporting you around your center, placing a palm on the stomach from the front, gently helping you to draw the belly towards your spine, stopping it from falling out. This will support your lumbar. You could imagine somebody is also placing a palm from behind on your spine, as if with your palms you're sandwiching your spine around the navel area. To get this feeling, with your next exhalation, feel how gently but actively you draw the navel from the front, from the sides, and activating the back fascia from behind. If there is a discomfort, relax this activity a little. Now the entire body is in this active posture. To help us to hold this posture, the energy that is in the breath can help us to hold this posture for a little bit longer. So bring your awareness to your breathing. Let your breathing very gently grow as if it is like an elastic. Feel the energy that is in the breath is moving in the space that is in your body. The inhalation will be this wave-like movement from the feet through the legs, through the body to the crown, through the arms up into the fingertips. The exhalation will be this wave-like movement from the fingertips through the arms, from the crown, through the space in the body down, through the legs, into your toes. Gently breathing up and down like this, so that now the energy that is in the breath helps you to hold this posture. Let your breathing gently grow, so you become able to listen to that subtle sound that is in your breathing, helping you to hold the posture. Now give up any effort in your breathing. Feel that the energy of silence holds this posture. Now let your breathing gently grow again. Your right palm fingers. Gently stretch your fingers till it brings a stretch feeling into the right arm. Feel the entire right arm from the fingertips to the shoulder. And with your next inhalation, stretch and then lift the right arm to the ceiling, till the weight of the arm from the fingertips to the shoulder falls into your shoulder. Watch your breathing. Your palm is facing the side of your head. And with your next inhalation, turn the palm to face the side of your legs. Watch your breathing. Feel the entire right arm from the shoulder to the fingertips. Feel energy flows in the surface and the depths of the arm. With this feeling and with your next exhalation, slowly lower the arm to rest it on your right leg from above. Feel that movement through the space that surrounds you. Watch your breathing. Now feel your right palm and gently relax the palm, place it in front of your chest on the floor. Bring your awareness to your back, the back muscles, your spine. Also be aware of the gap behind you towards the floor. Be aware how your back muscles, in coordination with your abdominals, will want to control the next movement. With your next exhalation, exhale gently but completely. And then with your inhalation, slowly roll over onto your back, allowing your right arm to relax, your legs to relax. But see if you can keep your left arm active and to the back. Feel the body in this posture. And feel your breathing in the body in this posture. With your left palm, gently stretch your left palm fingers and see if that stretch feeling can become a stretch feeling in your left arm. Not if you don't want to. With the left arm more active. With your next inhalation, stretch and lift the left arm to the ceiling. With your exhalation, move the left arm forwards and back to the ground. Relaxing both arms, relaxing your legs. Let your mind rest in the body, noticing how it feels when your body is relaxing. It will be a moment of relaxation, so feel free to cover yourself. Some of you might want to put a bolster under your knees. And if your legs are stretched out, feel free to slide them further apart so that the way how they sit in your pelvis also releases the connection up into your pelvis and lower back. Notice if you want to reach your arms a little bit and then separating them till there is a bit of a space around your rib cage and armpits so that you feel there is no restriction to your breathing. And see if you want gently to roll the head a little bit left and right so that you bring comfort to the connection from the head to the neck. And then let that movement come to an end. Feel to look into the entire body so that you can become aware of those sensations in the body and how it feels when your body is relaxing. those subtle sensations have dissolved into that space, that silence that is in the body, you can move your awareness to the experience of breathing. This helps the mind to stay calm. So the calm mind can experience the breathing. A mind that is calm will not bring any tensions into the body, and therefore the body can relax deeper. The breath is moving in this space that is in the body like a wave, up and down. The inhalation is this wave-like feeling in the space that is in the body from the toes to the crown. And the exhalation is this wave-like movement from the crown to the toes. In the space that is in the body, there is an energy of a silence. And the mind that is observing the wave-like movement of the breath in the silence that is in the space that is in the body, that mind is relaxing. When the mind is relaxing, the deeper tensions that are in the body, they can relax. In the space that is in the body, there is a silence. When the mind has become calm, it can experience the silence, and then let the mind rest in that experience of silence. When the mind cannot experience the silence, let the mind experience the gentle flow of the breath. That helps the mind to become calm. The silence that is in the body is not different from that silence that is around us. Around us is a vast space, and in this vast space is a silence. Try to experience this as well. Now bring your awareness to your breathing again. Let your breathing very gently grow, so that your breathing gently becomes active again, so an activity can grow, helping your body to wake up and to be active again. Let your breathing grow more, so that slowly with the breath growing you can begin to move. Might be just a movement around the belly or chest, feet or legs, hands or arms. And as the body begins to move, the energy will grow. And together with that, more breaths will come. And slowly you will be able to yawn or sigh or none of that, to move a bit. Could be rocking yourself, stretching yourself. And let your breathing grow, helping yourself to wake up more. And then slowly roll over onto your side. And then from your side, gently begin to push yourself up so that we can sit 2 minutes in silence. Choose any comfortable sitting posture so we can sit 2 minutes in silence. And if you have lost that connection with the silence, then just observe and experience your breathing. That helps the mind to stay calm.